Alright, so my Facebook page is unpublished right now for some reasons, but I'll show you how to run a Facebook ad. So the first thing that you need to do right now, we would do right now is log in to ads.facebook.com. It would automatically take you the Facebook business page where you could create a page and you can also start advertising. So since I already have a page, even though it's unpublished, so I will be able to run a Facebook ad. So now click on create an ad to get started. Alright, it's loading up. If you would be doing it for the first time, so you would be required to set up your Facebook advertising account where you could put in some basic information like your time zone, like your country, and also the currency that should be using. We are inside the Facebook Ads Manager. It's connected to my personal account. You can also create multiple accounts, up to 3, in which one is your personal and 2 your advertising ad accounts. You have the option inside the system, you have the options to create a campaign or use an existing campaign that you've already made up. So here we are going to talk about creating a new campaign. You could see all of the Facebook ad objectives over here. If you need any help, you can always click on choosing an objective, and Facebook would also be teaching you about these objectives in case you need any help. So all the details are over here in the help section. First, we are going to choose an ad objective. So we want people to message our Facebook page. So you see, it's specifically focused on getting more people and conversions to your business in the messenger to complete purchases, answer questions, or to offer support. Facebook is asking us to give a campaign name for this. Like, a campaign is focused on one of the ad objectives, and within that ad objectives you would create different ad sets. So first campaign, within those you have ad sets. So if I wanna change my budget or any kind of setting, I could create another ad set inside this campaign. So it would make things really easy for us. Facebook also gives you the option to do A and B testing, just like I said, for experimentation, for deliveries, for option. You can always try out, create split test, and also the option for budget optimization. If you see any of the options that if it's not available for you, it's because maybe your ad account isn't that old or haven't advertised till a specific limit. So don't worry about it. As you start to spend, Facebook will make your ad even more optimized. Just check out all the other options. Brand awareness campaign, you can rename it by your side. As I focused on optimize budget optimization, automatically you are getting the option for lifetime or daily budget. You can focus on campaign bid strategy. So I won't be going into that. I would be going into messages. Let's have a look at lead generation as well. Everything is same over here. You're just selecting all the things. Now when I click on engagement in consideration, you would see it's giving you different options like getting the post engagement, page likes, or an event response. It's all there. Just look around, do some experimenting. It's just like you cannot make an omelette without breaking some eggs. So as you advertise different things, but it's really important to understand the ad objective and then advertise. Again, if you have any problem, you can feel free to inbox me. So let's go back and click on messages. I'll rename it as messages campaign. test, and I'll set up my ad account. I think I deleted my ad account previously, so maybe that is the reason it's asking me to set it up again. So just for the safe side, I'll click on set up ad account again. It's automatically set up to my country's currency, Pakistani rupees. The country, the account name, the local time. You also have the option for advanced ads, so I can also rename my ad account. So I'll just leave it on default and click on continue. So now we have selected our ad objective, we've selected the campaign, and within that we will be creating different ads. So you can create a single ad set and give it a name, or if you want to test things out, you can also always create multiple ad sets. So just to keep things simple, I'll create one ad set and I'll name it as messages 1. You also have further some options. This is something new, I think. So this ad objective is focused on people to get as direct people from ads in Facebook, Instagram, or Messenger or Messenger's conversation. You will see both ads, see people in the Messenger. So basically, people when interacting to you, send a targeted message to people who have existing conversation. Okay, so what I understand from this is that on click to Messenger, you're reaching out to more new people, and with the sponsored message, you're already reaching out to people who have already interacted with your business. So this is for new audience, this is for the old audience. Similarly, Facebook is making changes every day. You would see something different. So always test new things out and see how they work for you. So just like I mentioned to you earlier, you can either create an audience over here or use the save audience. Okay guys, we are going to set it to minimum to 17 kilometers, and then keeping in mind the audience that we have in the ad that we want to target, I want target it to men and women. I'll prefer the language English, UK and US. It's really important to target the niche audience. Automatically everything would be getting updated in this part. Potential audience is really big right now. I would not be able to reach all these people, but I want to reach the people who would be interested in my business and buying my service. So I'm going to add people who are parents. So people, you'd see that these are coming in demographics. So I'll target all of the parents. Nope, not all of the parents. Let's see what option comes in all of the parents. Married, with school children by 3 to 5, age 1. New parents, primary school, preteen, new baby. You would see these are all the demographic locations. Similarly, if you click on browse, you have the option of demographics, in which you can target people by their education, their field of study, their universities, their basically these are the basic details that Facebook gives about everyone, to insights to target the audience. You can focus on their lifestyle. If you want to sell a product that's focused on like if you know about someone's date of birth, and you would try to run ads to people who have birthdays in this month, and they can make a purchase for someone who like someone they want the product for. So I'm an Aries, so in the month of April I try to run an ad in which I'll be focusing on men, so that they could give gifts to their Aries girlfriends, and boom, I've targeted the right people. So a lot of the love people would be interacting, you'd see there are more other options: newly engaged, recently moved, parents, all parents. Here are the options. If already clicked, you can talk with people who are into relationships, engaged, married. If they're married people, you can always offer them something like a vacation, or if it's someone single, you can offer them some dating service or meet new people. If you talk about some interest, I'll talk about one of the biggest e-commerce companies in our city, Daraz Online Shopping. It's one of the biggest companies. So basically, it would help me niche down my audience. So the more you add, the things would become even better. You could see the estimated reach is still quite big, and the estimated daily reach according to the budget would automatically update it over here. So I can save this audience as well. I'm not going to do that here because it's just a test audience. So Facebook automatically places your ads all over its advertising network, like in Facebook ads, in a Facebook Messenger, in a Facebook desktop ads, in the right column ads, mobile ads, and all that. We click on edit placements just to see if there's something that we like to remove. You can target desktop or mobile both. I'll only target mobile this time. Once I desegment this, our ad would be in the Instagram feed, in the stories, in the article, newsfeed, marketplace, banner advertising, in the inbox, and sponsored messages, and it would be focused on all mobile devices. If I'm trying to focus something that's for Android people, people who are on Android devices, I can click on it. Similarly, for people with the iOS devices, and even target people who are using some specific devices. I had a business idea previously, once iPhone 7 was launched a few years back in our country. So I would target people who are using iPhone 7 with an ad that you can get a customized casing, a customized protective casing for your phone. So I'll be directly targeting people who have iPhone 7, cutting out all the extra audience that's in between. So if you're targeting the right people the right way, this is a really important tool. This is a really strong tool. If you look around, you learn a lot of things, and as you experiment, you will understand what things work for you and what does not. So I've already selected the audience. I've done everything. So now it's time to create our budget. So our daily budget would be of $5. Okay, there's some kind of problem with this because of some currency difference that's going to happen. So let's make it like 100. I don't know what's wrong here, but our basic ad, maybe it's giving me around something. Let's fix the error here. Perfect. If it's not in PKR or USD, maybe there's some problem with the setting. So this is the reason it's not showing up. It's something really new to me, but it's making up to, I think, according to rates, it's around like $1. I'm sorry, $5 or $10. So Facebook, it does have it, according to Ad Objective, it does have some restrictions on the basic amount that you're going to use to advertise on their network. So don't worry about it. Let's go forward. Our ads would run constantly. Here is the ad set name. We will now select the ad format and the Facebook page. So my Facebook page is not selected, so I'll just cancel it because I've given you the idea how things are going to work. You would going to need to select Facebook frame page from here, and you can then create a new post or select an existing one. You can use the carousel ads in which you can create in which people can scroll your product or services, and specifically each link would be dropping them to a specific landing page. So that's carousel ad. A single image ad is like you are putting forward a single image in which you're putting forward your message in the caption and people interacting on it. If it's a really good designed image, you'll get a lot of interactions. Similarly, we have the option for a single video. Like if you have created a video related to your business or your brand, I'm pretty much sure you could go forward with it. And this would get you a lot more engagement since Facebook itself is promoting the video content even more. And as per the reports, within a few years, all the digital content would be videos. We will be moving from pictures towards videos. And similarly, we have the last option for slideshow, in which you put in different images, you upload them together, set a simple background track, and the type of transition that you like to have between the slides. It's really simple. Just check them out. Even on your Facebook page, you will understand what I mean. Just make sure in the Facebook ad, all of your images should not have any minimum text ad. It's really important to have minimum text in your ad so that you could reach more audience. And all the detail that you want to write them in the caption, not in the image. So here is the logo. You can either upload some image yourself. What I personally prefer is getting them from Shutterstock. So this is something really helpful, since the watermark would not appear. You can take images from the page, you can upload new images, you can take it from the Instagram if your Instagram account is connected. So I think this image is perfect. You can select up to 6 images. I think my internet isn't working right now, so these images are not loading up correctly. Alright, it's working now. And voila, these look good. Use the keyword happy. So these are all the people who are looking happy. Here are the recommendations according to Facebook if you're designing some image of your own. Contact us on Messenger. Here is the link. If you have set up the Facebook pixel as well, you can definitely do that over here. Here is the option to set up any messages, a custom template. This is something definitely new, so I won't be going into that. But you have gotten the idea how Facebook ad would run. So once you are done with this part, once we're done with the Facebook ads setup, you're going to go forward and confirm the ad, and once it gets approved, your Facebook ad would be running. And it's really simple. It's something not that difficult, but it's really important to do experiments with this so that you can understand even more and start your advertising. So thank you very much for being over here. I hope this course gave you some really valuable information. I'll be uploading some further videos as well in the future, in which I'll be showing you more advanced ads, and also I'll be giving you link to some of my courses, free courses and also discounted courses. You can always feel free to enroll with them and get valuable information on digital marketing and social media marketing and also video marketing. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you start with the Facebook ads now and do all the experiments that you can that get you really good results in really short time. I would really like if any one of you leaves a review about the course with 5 stars. I would really appreciate that. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, do feel free to message me. I'll be there to help you out. Thank you very much. Have a great one.